It is my privilege today to speak both to you and to the Japanese people, to share a proud moment in diplomatic life. The United States, by the act which we are about to perform, agrees to return to Japan full administrative control over Okinawa. The friendship and mutual respect which enabled our negotiators to resolve the many difficult issues will, I am sure, enable us to work together in peace for the continued progress of our own two countries and for that of the entire world. We both have much to be proud of on this day. Signed, Richard Nixon.
This is gonna be awesome.
Can you say an OESC had something really special this year?
My name is EJ Schultz. I'm the president of AWWA. The history of our organization is really unique. In 1952, it was formed called the Ryukyu American Welfare Council, and it was originally comprised of Japanese women and American wives that were stationed here in Okinawa, and they came together for the welfare of just the Japanese community at that time. In 1972, the group had to reorganize after the reversion, and that is actually when we started doing American grants as well as the Japanese grants. Obviously, Okinawa and its culture is so unique, and it has just wonderful ties to our American community, but we had to make sure we kept true to understanding the needs of the Okinawan people. And to do that, you had to have somebody who was local and understood what was going on here. So we've been lucky enough for the past 12 years. Sylvia Black has been our cultural liaison.
I like to introduce myself as Sylvia Maiko Black. I'm part Okinawan and part, I say, Texan. Really, I've never heard about AWWA. I didn't even know what it stood for. I didn't know what they were about. I was just asked that, could you please help out with interpretation? I never realized that this organization actually single-handedly is probably the only organization that has withstood time, over 70 years.
For all the Americans that are here in Japan, they're here because of a treaty, alliance called the U.S.-Japan Treaty of Mutual Cooperation and Security. It's been around since 1960. In fact, AWWA has been around longer. That should tell you how important the organization is. The treaty basically has been a roadmap and a foundation for peace and stability throughout the Indo-PACOM for those many decades. But it's just words. What really matters is what we actually do. AWWA actually does something. They actually provide a real tangible support, a real commitment to create trust amongst the community here in Okinawa.
AWWA is comprised of 7 member organizations from the American military bases on Okinawa: the Kadena Officer Spouses Club, the Marine Officer Spouses Club, the Navy Officer Spouses Club, the North Island Officer Spouses Club, the Okinawa Enlisted Spouses Club, the Marine Thrift Shop, and the Marine Gift Shop.
So it's really simple. It's like a cycle. The gift shops buy from the local community, whether it's a local store or an artist, and sell it to the military community for a profit. And that profit in turn goes right back into the community. So it's this beautiful cycle that's been going on for over 70 years.
AWWA itself actually doesn't raise the funds. The funds are raised through our member organizations, and they work tirelessly every year at their thrift shops, their spouse events, auctions, just to raise funds to bring to AWWA.
Hello, my name is Samantha Brenneman. I am the Operations Director here at the Kadena Gift Corner, and we are incredibly excited. We are just moments away from our cherry blossom opening. This has been a long time in the making. A lot of preparation goes into a shipment like this. The opening is incredibly exciting. People come from all over the island to come and shop our goods. We're expecting to have about 230 people come through the door today. And as you can see, all of our customers are incredibly excited to get inside and see all these goodies. So it's a really fun time for everybody.
Yeah, so here at the store, we usually have around 7 openings per year. And what that is we actually get shipments from different countries, and each of our openings, we actually completely redo the store. So we clear the sales floor and we set it just as if you were walking into that country. Yeah, so the Kadena Gift Corner is actually ran and owned by KOSC, which is Kadena Officer Spouses Club. A lot of people don't know that they actually own the store.
My name is Trinicia Klepper. I also go by TC. I am the president of the Kadena Officer Spouses Club here in Okinawa. It's my 2nd year serving on the executive board and my 3rd year serving on the board. We are a part of AWWA along with a couple of other organizations, and we come together as a team and meet once a month to give funds to the community on military installations and as well as in the local community. And it's been great for us because it's broadened our horizons of what other organizations are here in Okinawa outside of just what we see on a day-to-day basis, like the orphanages and the nursing homes. So it's been great for our organization and for our members in our organizations to get a better understanding of what we do as a community as a whole. Between the Kadena Officer Spouses Club and with the Kadena Gift Corner, which we oversee and we own and operate that, we raised roughly about $97,000 in order to give back to this year's community.
Yeah, so we're primarily ran by volunteers. We do have a small paid staff, which is fantastic because, as a lot of us know, job opportunities for spouses here on island, they're a little difficult to find. So it's great that we can help out the spouses by offering just a few jobs. And then, as I said, we also have plenty of volunteers, and that's another great opportunity for the local community to come and do something with their time.
Most people know Kadena was founded as a base in 1945, and Kadena Officer Spouses Club was established in 1946. So we are now in our 75th year of being on Kadena as an organization, which we're super excited to celebrate, hopefully this year. Our Kadena Gift Corner this is the third location that we've had in our history. The first one was at the PAX terminal, and then the second one was in what they called the COOM, which is the Kadena Officer Open Mess, so the Officers Club. And then we built this building in 1956, and so we've been here ever since.
We also have local vendors, and so that is our military spouses here on island, but also from the local community. So local artists here from Okinawa that bring in their artworks and we sell them here in the store. Yeah, I'm so humbled by the amount of volunteers that we get and the amount that people really do want to help out the local community. Everyone comes together and they really put in a lot of hard work for us.
We've never had to deal with a pandemic, and so what they've overcome, like it's been a lot of stress on our board and having to pivot, and we use the word, I don't know how many times we say the word, we have to flex, and not only is our board flexing, but our members have been given us so much grace in how we can move forward in the year and still keep the fun there and have socials, and we've had to get creative. So I'm super proud of just our entire spouses club being able to, work with COVID and still realize that it'll be okay.
All right, everybody, I just want to say a quick thank you. Thank you for all coming out here today. Kadena Gift Corner has done absolutely amazing this year. We have raised over $102,000 for charity. So this year hasn't been without its struggles. We've definitely had some hurdles, but luckily we have an amazing team. They've been very flexible. We've been able to deal with these hurdles, and we've had a great year.
It's going to go to scholarships and art-based community and our Okinawa partners and AWWA, who we do a bulk of our giving through. So we're super excited about that. And just to know that it is over $102,000 when 2 years ago, I think we were sitting at $33,000. So because of you, we've been able to get this far, and we're super excited to keep growing and moving forward and just doing great things. So thank you to you all.
If you want to come in, we'll get a picture with the check.
My name is Lauren Flores, and I am the president of the Marine Officer Spouses Club of Okinawa. Moscow was started in the early 60s. There was a group of spouses that wanted to bring it to the island because at that time there wasn't so much to do around here. So our main objective is to raise funds for both our American and Japanese charities, and then also our scholarships. Yes, so this is one of our biggest events. Typically we host it twice a year, and it is an auction. So we get the furniture from Hong Kong and China, and all of the money raised from this evening will go towards our annual scholarships. It is absolutely amazing to be able to witness what all of these groups can come together and form AWWA and what we're able to accomplish. There's so many things that we as individuals wouldn't even know that there's a Japanese charity out there or a Japanese group that needs help, or even, I don't have a high school student, so I wouldn't know what Kubasaki needs, but it's so great to be able to see all these different avenues pulled together and pull their resources and their funds to be able to make some really amazing things happen.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hunold. I am the Community Outreach Coordinator for NIOSC, which is the North Island Officer Spouses Club. So I think being part of AWWA has made us connect more with the other spouses clubs and then other organizations elsewhere. So we had the paint night, and that was one of our monthly coffee events. And so we've done bunko, we've done other events here, and painting was one that kind of came naturally as we have the space to do it. We have a spouse up north who was able to come in and teach us how to do our painting with the lanterns and the cherry blossoms. This year was a growth year for us. We're hoping to carry that upward trajectory and continue to serve more people and offer more opportunities. It also gives us a better posture again. So to say that our social events do have a purpose, that they are not only just bringing people together, but also trying to serve a greater good and getting people connected to what's outside of just our club, but what's happening with other clubs on base and what's happening with other organizations out in town.
Hello, my name is Anna Montreal and I'm the operations manager at the Marine Thrift Shop in Okinawa, Camp Foster. Today we're having a Mother's Day sale, so we're having some really great deals. One more winner. Do you have your tickets ready? We've been around since 1972, 1975 time frame. They wanted to bring some benefits to the Okinawan community. They wanted to make some friendships with the Okinawans, and they wanted to bring great quality products to our service members and their families, but also earn grants to be able to help our community thrive. 100% of our funds that we raise, we give it back to the community. We work with AWWA closely to give to organizations. Like, for example, we gave money to an elderly home to help buy a van. Last month we donated tux and like nice professional shirts to a men's shelter so that if they want to go out and look for a job, they can have something nice to wear. On top of the grants, we donate uniform items. We give 5 free uniforms to our military service members. Before they go out and spend money to replace any uniform items, they can come here. And then we've also helped organizations like Help Oki, Okinawa Stray Pet Rescue. They need like towels or fabric to keep the pets warm. Sometimes we get a lot of sea turtles, and a lot of babies need to be kept warm during typhoons. Sometimes we'll donate the fabric so they can build nests for that. We have worked really hard as a staff to just bring up the store, make a lot of improvements, and we weathered through the pandemic. Our goal that we would love to do is just continue to grow exponentially so that we can give more each year. What it means to be part of the AWWA means that we can further our reach to help build a stronger bond with the community of Okinawa and with our service members. I think it's a great opportunity to just make a better friendship all around.
My name is Brandy Chow. I am VP of Operations from NOSCO. NOSCO was formed in 1959 when a group of naval officer spouses came together to create the gift shop.
Our gift shop is the oldest gift shop available on island, and it started back at an airstrip in Naha by a group of naval spouses. And then from there it evolved into the fleet gift shop on Camp Shields, where we currently are here today.
NOSCO has many events throughout the year, and one of the events that's happening is 5K Shop and Shuffle.
Today is our first day of medal pickup for our annual 5K Shop and Shuffle. It's a partnership between the Fleet Gift Shop and NOSCO. 275 tickets were sold out in 45 minutes. Medals are special to us. They are made in Ishigaki by an organization that actually received a grant from AWWA.
We actually helped fund the purchase of the kiln that they use to create our handcrafted medals. So every single year we are purchasing those medals. We're helping this other charitable organization here within Japan, and essentially it's kind of the roundabout circle of us supporting another charity and them supporting other people with needs and disabilities as well.
Today during medal pickup, you of course get your medal, and inside your packet you'll also get a stack of coupons for the Fleet Gift Shop, also a Fleet Gift Shop sticker, and a reminder save the date for NOSCO's rug auction in April.
Rug auction is our biggest event, and it's the biggest fundraising event.
Today is our biannual rug auction.
We're here, we've been coming to these auctions for the last couple of years to fill our house with beautiful memories from while we're here. So we've been here almost 13 years, and AWWA has supported numerous schools, teams that we've been part of, that we've coached, our graduates each year, so there's a lot of different things that we've seen that impact.
My name is Wakas Bhatt. I'm owner of Fiza Carpet Companies since 2005 in Okinawa.
Wakas is absolutely wonderful. He really allows our gift shop and our organization as a whole to really bring together and curate a bunch of handcrafted rugs and home decor here on island, which really produces a majority of our fundraising sales, so we're able to give back to the community in a much larger way.
It's my family business. I am 5th generation in this business, and my father is doing same business for 45 years in mainland Japan with all the military bases. All my carpets here are handmade, hard to make them, like 3 years, and new generation, they cannot make these carpets anymore. It's just a dying art for this kind of quality.
What makes NOSCO awesome, even though we're a very small group, We kept the gift shop open for 60 years. We have big events and we give a lot to the communities, as well as provide something special to people who station in Camp Shield.
My name is Vincent Toth. I am the Marine Gift Shop Operations Director here at the Marine Gift Shop. The history of the Marine Gift Shop, we actually started in 1968. We are a nonprofit, and we started with the Marine Officer Spouses Club of Okinawa, and our first store was actually up on Camp Hansen. One of my objectives here at the Marine Gift Shop is obviously to give back to charity, but also connect with our volunteers and the local Okinawan community. Today we are opening our Thailand shipment, and there's a whole train of things that happen. So we get the shipment in, and then we unbox everything, unload it off of the truck. We then price everything out. We then go ahead and decorate this whole store, which is all around us right now. And then we have opening day, which is today, and it's super exciting. Our customers are out there already lined up, and they're very excited for the day.
Yeah, we are excited just to come and see all of the new furniture and things that are coming in. And it is all volunteer run, and then it all goes to charity. So that is one thing I love about shopping all the different gift shops on the island, is that it goes to charity.
Being 3 different stores like KGC, Marine Gift Shop, and Fleet Gift Shop, that, you know, we would all be kind of competition, but it's absolutely not like that. We are giving back to the same place, which is AWWA, and we all have the same mission in mind. So it really connects us as groups and be able to help each other through those struggles that we did during COVID. 1 minute to opening, you guys. We're gonna open here in 1 minute. The shop was founded because volunteering was a big part of it, but also to bring spouses together. It's one of the biggest reasons why it started. When it first started, it was a very, very small community of women that were here with their husbands, and they wanted to get together and be able to give back to the community. So that was one of the biggest foundations of why the Marine Gift Shop started. Scholarships are absolutely part of our giving. We don't do them ourselves. We actually connect with one of the other organizations, which is Marine Officer Spouses Club of Okinawa, and we were able to present them a check every single year to be able to do the scholarship program through them. My next goal is to eventually be able to give, you know, double the amount that we gave last year, which I think that we're going to be able to do. We're kind of on track right now. But one of my next goals is being able to expand this place, being able to connect with different vendors on the island, just kind of moving in that step forward so the next set of people that come in have a great foundation to be able to make this place even more successful than I left it.
My name is Tim Wiesner. I was the charitable treasurer for the last 2 years for the Okinawa Enlisted Spouses Club. So we have all ranks enlisted and all branches represented as well. It started in the 50s and has been around in some form or another. Although they've changed and morphed the names, everything that we do today has been happening in some fashion for over 50 years now. So the way we raise funds is through the thrift store. People donate things here, and then we sell them at a really good price, and it generates quite a bit of income.
So we're a nonprofit organization. All the money that we make goes to the Okinawa Enlisted Spouses Club. 1 minute. That's our pillowcase sale. So one of our biggest sales that we have. You pretty much bring a pillowcase and stuff it with as much as you can for $10.
Without this place, people would be throwing away a lot of good items that other people could use.
Recently with PCS season, we've gotten a lot of donations. We close probably every other day. That's how many donations we've been getting. So I'd say a good 50 to 100 people a day. So there's about 6 of us that go through everything.
Our primary objective is definitely to give charitably, not only to the Americans, but also to the local nationals. Things we do to support the local community would be anywhere from, we donate cash through AWWA, but we also donate things like blankets to the pet rescues. We donate clothes to local Okinawa groups, and even sometimes try to get things done off the island in the Okinawa prefecture. But we like to get out there and try to get involved, you know, so that people know we're here.
Yeah, I just love the fact that we are such a big part of the community. We do random acts of kindness as well, so a bunch of money that we make goes out to help the local community and everything, and it's just great to be a part of something like that.
Well, our goal is to definitely try to increase our revenue so that we can give even more back to the community and get involved with even more local organizations and help, American and Japanese as much as possible. I think I've almost found a calling in charitable giving. It's literally been my full-time passion and job to go out there and give money back to the community. Even in the future, if I don't see something like this, I contemplated opening up my own thrift store so that I could potentially do this in another location after we PCS from here.
So on the fourth Wednesday of every month, we get together, the 7-member organizations send a representative. And I think this actually makes this organization one of the most unique organizations I've worked with, is the fact that we bring the grant applicant in to present the grant they're applying for.
Good morning, I am Molly West, and I'm here representing the senior athletes at Kubasaki High School.
My name is Stephen Furch. I'm the head baseball coach for Kadena High School.
Hello, again, my name is Chef Darton from Kadena High School, and I'm over the culinary club there.
So if you've been involved with sports at all, you know that at the end of the season, there's usually a senior night sponsored by the parents or the school, where the kids are honored. They get to walk out on the field one last time or go across the basketball court with their parents and hear their name and have that one big last hurrah. So in an attempt to try to sort of offer an opportunity for recognition for these students, we want to put together a senior night, senior sports night, that encompasses all of the fall sports that had to skip their season this year.
Approved.
Okay, anybody second? Okay, Moscow second. All in send us the receipts and all that stuff. And there is your check in there.
Thank you so much. We're so grateful.
Hey.
So today we're assembling awards to give to the senior student athletes, because a lot of the kids here at Kubasaki have participated in athletics their entire career. It's part of their identity as a Kubasaki Dragon, and unfortunately due to COVID and no fault of their own, some of those seasons had to be canceled. So what we've tried to do is create an event that will spotlight those students and recognize their dedication and their accomplishments with the school, and let them know that we appreciate the way they've represented themselves for Kubasaki.
The culinary arts program, it takes great pride in serving both the military community and the school. Being culinary arts give you a life skill that you can use forever. All 99 of my students have their COVID certification, so when people eat, they can feel safe about eating the food. They also, all 99 of them have their food handler certification as well. In the club, they learn not just basic stuff, but they learn the advanced skills of cooking techniques and styles. Also, it keeps kids out of trouble right now because a lot of things are shut down.
Our guiding principles are be respectful, be responsible, and be ready. And that's something that we have to instill in our players, and we want them to use that for the rest of their lives, especially when they're grown into young men. The equipment that we need, it's going to really work out for them. It's going to help us play better, and it's going to be really safe for them to use.
Hey, just so you guys know, this next song was written by your very own Carter Glass and Brett Davis.
And tonight we have the sunset dinner for the seniors, the class of 2021. And so at this event, the culinary students were able to actually prepare the whole dinner for them. Some of the stuff we use tonight is the coolers, some of the serving utensils as well, even some of the to-go boxes that you guys are using. We use those, the burners that they use to make the sauce. We've got 2 extra pans of ziti in the back, but they had to make the sauce on the burners that you guys purchased for us too. Chef hats and aprons we purchased for that as well. Culinary is my life. I've been cooking ever since I've been like 5 years old. So just to have them see culinary through my lens is a big thing and actually understand it.
Relax, relax. You got forks. Hey, you got forks here. Take 3,
I mean, I've been coaching since 2003. Something that's in my blood, and I've always loved doing that. I try to teach the boys the proper way to play baseball, proper etiquette, being responsible, being respectful, and being ready at all times. With the grant from AWWA, we purchased 2 buckets of hitting balls, 2 buckets for practice balls, 5 helmets, 2 catcher's equipment, 1 bat that was about $500. Malachi, you played fantastic, man. Yeah. Everybody did fantastic. I'm really proud of you guys.
6, 1, 2, 3. 6.
We want to put together a senior night, senior sports night, that encompasses all of the fall sports that had to skip their season this year. Imagine, if you will, football field, beautiful evening, the pep band's playing, the cheerleaders are cheering. These kids finally get their moment. Even though they didn't get to take to the field or the court one last time, they get that opportunity to make that one last appearance to show what Kubasaki sports meant to them. And the school and the parents and the community get to recognize those students for their contributions.
Coach Fick wrote a thing for his basketball players and it said, "Once a dragon, always a dragon." I've probably uttered those words 10,000 times over the years that I've been at Kubasaki.
Is Messiah de Jesus. Messiah is a multiple sport athlete playing football, basketball, and participating in track and field at Kubasaki.
I think the essence of what makes a real Kubasaki dragon is selflessness. Selflessness, the ability to just realize that there's something bigger and greater than us and that we're willing to put ourselves out there for it.
He plans to join the service, becoming a Marine like both of his parents. Messiah.
These kids finally get their moment. Even though they didn't get to take to the field or the court one last time, they get that opportunity to make that one last appearance to show what Kubasaki sports meant to them. And the school and the parents and the community get to recognize those students for their contributions.
Let's hear it one more time for these seniors that lost their season this year.
The whole 2 years that I've been working on AWWA, it's just been inspiring because we are able to do so much together that individually nobody could do at all. And that is the most unique thing about this organization. This isn't just about the Japanese. This isn't just about giving money away. This is about building relationships.
There's a term that we use in 3MEF that we've adopted. It's a phrase, tomani, and it means together, unity. It's used out throughout Japan, here in Okinawa as well. And it's how we look at it is that we are all part of the same community. Here in Okinawa, I would say in the Western Pacific. What AWWA does is the same. They bring together the community, both the Americans and the Okinawans together. They also bring together their member organizations, the 7 that belong to them, and they create opportunity.
I wish you could see through my eyes some of the things that I have seen. For example, the island visits, where when we drive up, they look forward to us, and they are so thankful for all the things that, you know, the predecessors of the AWWA have done. It's so hard to say in words how these American families have come to this small, tiny island in the middle of the Pacific has impacted the locals like this. Like my own family, my mother's Okinawan, and I remember when I told her about it and what we've done, she was like, "Shinjirarenai," which means I can't believe it. Like, why would they do that? And I would say it's just who they are, and that's the American spirit in my mind, and that's how a lot of the facilities in all these islands, you know, including Okinawa, sees it. It's like this is what Americans do, and you know, and I love that because I believe it. I believe it.
Hello, my name's Nayuta, and I am from Happy Tales.
ハッピーテールズを始めたきっかけは、うちに、うちのアパートメントの裏につなぎっぱなしのワンちゃんがいて、その子が遊びたくて子供にこうやって飛びかかったら、お母さんが噛んだってこの犬のことを通報して、保健所ね、旧シェルターに連れて行かれそうになったことがありました。でその子をレスキューしたことが一番の始まりだった、でもそれが直接ハッピーテールズにつながったわけじゃなくて、そのことがあってから沖縄のワンちゃんがつながれっぱなしだったり、あとフラフラしてたり、逆に、首輪はつけてるけどずっとフラフラしてたりする姿をよく見えるようになってしまって、でこの子たちが捕まってどういうことになってるかっていうのを知ったんですね。
So the dogs that come here are 90%, well, I said 98% from Ozato, the kill shelter in Okinawa. All the maybe abandoned dogs, wild dogs, they end up going to Ozato. If the owners don't come to pick them up, they'll be gassed.
でそれを知って、非常に心を痛めました。で、機会があって大きなNPO 団体さんのシェルターでアルバイトをさせていただいて、その時に学んだことで、自分だったらもっとこんな風にやりたいなって思って独立しました。
The people who adopt from us always tell us like we wanted to adopt from Happy Tales because the dogs at Happy Tales look happy all the time, and like they're smiling, and they always say that's what's different from other shelters.
もちろんっていうか、もう本当に感謝しかない。もうなんか体が前のめりになりましたけど、本当に感謝しかなくて、私たちここのファンドって全部ご寄付なんですね。で AWWA さんが初めてあんな金額私たち受け取ったことがなかったです。そのおかげで大きな子、普段だったら出せないような子をセンターから引き出することができて、きちんとケアができて里親につなげることができました。自分たちでは現金がなければ絶対にできないのは医療と、あとはこういう屋根とか床とか建物とか、そういったものは現金がないとできない。その部分を AWWA さんが助けてくれました。本当にありがとうございます。全然スモールじゃない、もうヒュージです。
We usually have about 7 to 10 dogs at the shelter at once because we don't want to have too many dogs because dogs need love, and if there's too many, they'll fight for love.
アダプトしてくださる方がいないと次の子を助けられない。でも焦っちゃいけない。だからそこのバランスでやった決まったはい次みたいな、そういう感じです。 私たちの名前は沖縄ハッピーテールズですね。これはハッピーなテールズを生みたいっていうことなの。だから犬猫だけが対象じゃない。やっぱりね、この地球はみんなのものだから、人間も幸せで動物も幸せであるべき。そこが好き。そんな地球に住みたい。そこにちょっとずつちょっとずつ楽しみながら近づきたいし、1世代でできる必要は全然ないと思う。もうジェネレーション超えてどんどんいい方向にしか向かわないっていうことが私の夢です。
I've done 4 tours here in Okinawa over the years, going back to the 80s. My family has watched and participated in the organizations within AWWA, and I've been able to watch firsthand the work they've done. The most important thing I see them doing is they take people who want to help and they match them up with people who need the help.
Very interesting story that we had in our past year, which was one of our awesomest successes, and it was totally unforeseen, was we had a member that we had given a scholarship to back in 1980.
My name is Ken Hisumoto. I'm currently the Vice President of Worldwide Sales for the Asia Pacific region for FedEx. I am a graduate of Kubasaki High School, class of 1980. The strangest thing, I even think about it now, because back in January, this is right before I reached out to you guys, and I had a dream, and we all had dreams about maybe high school, and I had a dream I was a senior, and it was about finishing up and get notification that I received a scholarship, and then I woke up in the morning and I thought, wow, I got to find out a way to reach out and to be able to maybe provide some scholarship funding.
Again, this is Mateo.
Hello. I hope that when I'm done with college, I'm just able to do what you did and just give back even afterwards. Because I feel like if we can make it into like a chain of people helping each other, you get help and then it affects you for the rest of your life and you remember it, obviously, and then you're able to help someone like me, and then hopefully I finish college and I can get a job, commission, whatever my plan is at the end of those 4 years, because it's a while from now. I can give back to someone else and then have that change their life. And then by doing that, you kind of change an infinite amount of people's lives, because it just keeps going and then it's fulfilling.
I do want to say that when you said that it's not much, it may not seem like much, but to us, to our family, it does mean a lot. What you gave to us is a big gift, and we really appreciate it.
Hi, I'm Sarah Hunnell, and I am the incoming community outreach coordinator for NIAS.
Hello, my name is Anna Montreal. I'm the operations manager here at the Marine Thrift Shop, Camp Foster, building 5691.
I'm Lulu Sims, the Fleet Gift Shop director.
I'm Brandy Chow, VP of Operations from NOSCO.
Hi, my name is Samantha Brenneman, and I'm the Operations Director here at the Kadena Gift Corner.
Hi, I'm Trinicia Klepper, the President of the Kadena Officer Spouses Club.
My name is Lauren Flores, and I am the President of the Marine Officer Spouses Club of Okinawa.
My name is Alicia Estes. I am the Thrift Store Manager.
My name is Timothy Wiesner, and I'm the Charitable Treasurer for the Okinawa Enlisted Spouses Club.
I am Vinny Toth, and I am the Director of Operations here at the Marine Gift Shop on Okinawa.
I'm Lieutenant General Stacy Clarity. I'm the Commanding General for 3 Marine Expeditionary Force here in Okinawa.
I'm EJ Schultz, and I'm the President of AWWA Okinawa.
はい、こんにちは。シエと言います。沖縄ハッピーテールズの代表をさせていただいております。よろしくお願いします。
My name is Mateo Alvarez, and I graduated from Kubasaki High School, and I'm going to college.
私の名前はシルビア・マイコ・ブラックです。AWWA の文化交流、そして通訳を務めてきました。今年で10年目です。I'm Sylvia Michael Black, and I am the cultural liaison and translator for AWWA. Thank you for watching.